Well, U.S. forces bombed more locations in southern Iran overnight. The Pentagon says they were defensive strikes aimed at military targets near the Strait of Hormuz, and that the ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran still holds. NBC's Chris Pallone has the latest.
A trip to Walter Reed Medical Center in Washington on tap for President Trump today. Mr. Trump turns 80 next month and is often seen with bruises on the back of his right hand. The president also sometimes appears to be drowsy in meetings. But in a February interview with NBC's Tom Yamas, Mr. Trump insisted he's in excellent health.
I feel great. I mean, physically and mentally, I feel like I did 50 years ago.
The checkup a day after the president honored the nation's war dead, including the 13 service members who have died during the Iran war.
These incredible men and women gave their lives to ensure that the world's #1 state sponsor of terror will never have a nuclear weapon.
Even as the U.S. conducted new defensive strikes in southern Iran overnight, talks to end the war continue. President Trump posting that negotiations are proceeding nicely and that the end result will be a great deal for all or no deal at all. A senior administration official says the president's plan calls for the immediate reopening of the Strait of Hormuz and the start of a 60-day clock for talks on Iran's nuclear program and its enriched uranium, buried by last summer's U.S. strikes. Iran pushing to control traffic through the strait indefinitely.
The straits need to be open, unimpeded, without tolls, and obviously that needs to happen immediately.
But in a new post this morning, Iran warns it will respond decisively to any violation of the ceasefire and claims it shot down a U.S. drone. Lawmakers from both parties eager for a deal, even if it's short term.
The farmers here in Kentucky can't afford the fertilizer to put on their field, so heck yes, I would support it.
A potential complication? President Trump says any deal to end the war should require more Middle Eastern countries to join the Abraham Accords, an agreement he brokered which attempts to normalize relations with Israel. Chris Pallone, NBC News.
And we checked with AAA overnight and found the national average for a gallon of gas is $4.49 a gallon. That's down a penny since yesterday. In Washington, drivers are now paying $5.76 for a gallon of regular unleaded, while that's also down 1 cent since yesterday and 29 cents higher than a month ago and $1.34 higher than 1 year ago.